If you're in e-commerce like we are, we're going to discuss tape today, and tape is going to be a subject close to your heart. If you're anything like us, you're going to use lots and lots and lots of it. We have 9 platforms, so of course we use lots and lots of these, which is the standard 48mm tape, and we also use one of these for some of our big boxes, which takes a different type of tape. So I'm just going to very briefly touch on why you should think about looking at our tape. We bought tape for ages and ages from office supply places, from eBay, from Amazon, from places like that. And what happens is it's very, very thin, it doesn't stick very well. You end up going around the box again and again and again and again, you use more of it. I wanted to solve that problem for us. So because we have 9 platforms, we use a lot of tape. And because we go into China and we do a lot of sourcing into China, especially from our office from Hong Kong, what I did, I found a tape manufacturer, I went to the factory, I had the conversation, I found out why all the tape that we're buying from office supply places, Amazon, eBay, places like that, why it's no good, why it's rubbish. The reason is it's the microns, it's the thickness of the tape. The thinner the tape is, the less adhesive there is on the tape and the longer they can make it on the roll. So you'll buy a 66 metre roll, it'll be 40 or 45 microns, it'll have almost no glue on it, you stick it on a box, it'll come off. The answer to that is 50 micron tape. It looks exactly the same, but you can probably hear that. It sticks properly. So you don't have to go around the box again and again and again. So this is the type, this is the standard tape that we all have. Where's it gone? There, in these tape guns. We have this by the carton on our site. Now, the other thing that we also have, we have bigger rolls of tape like this. And what these do, obviously these don't go in those guns. These are 200 meters long and they're 45 millimeters thick instead of the usual 48. And this is the standard size for machines like this. If you have a machine like this, then it takes rolls of tape like that. Now, some people do use standard 48mm rolls of tape with machines like this. You can do, they will fit, they don't track quite true, and some of your parcels end up looking a bit shabby. Really, it's best to get the right tape if you've got one of these, and not many people sell it, which is another reason that we had it made. Now, if you fancy one of these machines, we have these machines available. We can bring them in for you. If you're in the UK, we can arrange delivery, customs clearance, everything. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will put a video down at the bottom there, which will be our video all about this. So if you're interested in one of them, you can do that. Now, as I've said already, the tape that we sell isn't just stuff that comes from random wholesalers. This is stuff we have actually had commissioned ourselves. And that is the reason it has our name inside it. So you know it's the real stuff from us. Now, as well, if you're used to buying tape from all different places and you're going to be buying tape guns from all different places, what you tend to find is some rolls of tape are very, very tight on the tape guns. Some rolls of tape are too loose. They're all supposed to be a standard 77mm centre. But you know, there's always little bits of tolerances within manufacturing. So depending where you get your gun from, and this doesn't matter where you buy your tape from, depending where you get your gun from, or depending where you get your tape from, your tape tends to kind of run on the large or the small side. Ours tends to run ever so slightly on the large side, which I find better, and I chose for it to do that, because the worst thing that can happen is you just end up putting a little bit of duct tape on the inside on one of your runners until you've got the ease of insertion and removal that suits you. So thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. If you've got any questions, you can use the comment box below. And as I said, I'm going to put the links down below where you can buy this in the UK much cheaper than Amazon or eBay for this kind of quality. In fact, you're not going to buy this quality on Amazon or eBay because nobody tends to manufacture good stuff. They tend to manufacture cheap stuff. And we have chosen to manufacture good stuff for ourselves. And now it's available to you. So thanks for watching. Buy some tape.